Some spoke not of Allen, but of the broader injustice they believed the death penalty represented. Others, especially the families of victims, waited for the justice they had been promised for nearly 3 decades. Clarence Ray Allen's final hours were marked by ritual. He ate a last meal of buffalo steak, fried chicken, pecan pie, and ice cream. He met with a Native American spiritual advisor wearing a headband and a necklace he called a stairway to heaven. Guards later said he remained calm, even jovial, telling his loved ones not to crumb. In his last words read aloud by the warden, he declared love for his family, his friends, and his fellow inmates. And then, with a native phrase meaning "it is a good day to die," he faced the lethal injection. Just after midnight on his 76th birthday, Clarence Ray Allen was pronounced dead. The psychological portrait of Allen is a complex one. He was not driven by sudden rage or mental illness, but by a deep need to maintain control and punish betrayal. He saw loyalty as absolute and treated disobedience as a crime punishable by death. Experts noted his ability to manipulate others, convincing them to carry out violent acts on his behalf. In this sense, his crimes were less about direct violence and more about orchestrated dominance. He thrived on authority even from behind bars and appeared to view himself as untouchable until the justice system finally reached its conclusion. The legacy of Clarence Ray Allen raises haunting questions about justice and morality. Was the state right to execute a man so old and frail, or did his age not diminish the weight of his crimes? For the families of victims, like Josephine Rocha, whose life ended at only 17 years old, the decades of appeals felt like an insult to their grief. They argued that Allen had lived more than 4 times longer than she had, and that true justice was long overdue. For activists, however, his case symbolized the flaws of capital punishment, a punishment that they believe should be abandoned altogether. Clarence Ray Allen once said that he hoped to meet his victims in the afterlife and explained that he never intended them harm. Whether he believed those words or not, the reality remained that his choices destroyed lives and scarred families forever. In the end, he left behind a story that forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about loyalty and betrayal, about vengeance and justice, and about the limits of mercy when a man shows none to others. His final words still echo today. It is a good day to die, but for those left behind, there is no day that feels good when a loved one has been stolen by violence.